Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm going to be doing a band that I've known for a very long time. Just a couple of days ago, Dream Theater released a brand new video, a brand new song, and I got excited about it. Dream Theater is a band that I've known for forever, almost from their beginning. I never really got into their first album, but when Images and Words came out, I was in high school. Fell in love with that album. Pull Me Under is still one of my favorite songs of all time. I can listen to that song anytime, any place, anywhere. It doesn't matter. I love that whole album. It's incredible. But they're a band that I didn't really follow religiously. As much as I loved what I heard from them, for some reason I wasn't like connected to them to where I was going crazy for every release they did. In fact, I only really got attached to 3 of their albums, and they've got a lot of albums. I'm actually looking at it right now. But Images and Words, Awake, and Falling Into Infinity were the 3 albums that I know mostly. I mean, I've heard songs from here and there throughout the discography. Plus, I also had the EP for A Change of Seasons, which was incredible. That was just half the album is one song, A Change of Seasons, and then the other half are live covers, which includes an Elton John cover that is incredible. I love that. It's Funeral for a Friend. It's a duo. What the heck is it? I suddenly can't remember what the other half of the song is, but that cover is incredible. If you haven't heard it, go find it. It's so good. But I love this band. And then a year or two ago, Mike Portoni got back with the band. He had left the band for a while, not just a little while, for a while. And just recently, him and the rest of the band were able to put away any bad blood they had, and he's back with the band. Mike Portoni is one of the best drummers in the world. One thing I love about him is when Twisted Sister was doing their final tour, and AJ passed away, Mike Portoni came in and sat in for him for the rest of the tour. And he will always have, I've always liked him anyways, but he will always have my respect for coming in to honor his friend, AJ Pirro, who in his own right was an amazing good drummer. But the fact that Mike Portoni came in and helped the band with that tour just made me love him even more. So, but anyways, I'm really excited for this. I didn't know, I knew they were back together, but I didn't know when new music was going to come. So when I saw this pop up on my feed a couple days ago, I got excited, and I'm like, I almost listened to it. I'm like, wait, I'm going to save that for a reaction, because I haven't listened to any new Dream Theater in a very long time. So I'm really excited for this one. Real quick, I did remind you, I do have a Patreon. The link will be down in the description. Most of my reactions go up there at least a day in advance. If you join the Blades tier, you get a patron chat request every month. Doesn't matter what it is, how obscure, how crazy. If you love it, I want to hear it. If you want to donate a little more directly, I do have my PayPal and my Buy Me a Coffee links down in the description. And if there's a specific song you want me to get to really quick, best way to do that is to request that with a donation. Those requests go straight to the top of the list. I get to them as quick as I can, usually within just a day or two. It's really important to me that if you're going to be generous enough to donate to me, that you deserve to see that video as absolutely quick as humanly possible. So I really can't thank you enough for any support you can give me. It means everything. It really does. So thank you so much. Let's go ahead and switch on over. And here we go with Dream Theater, brand new Dream Theater, with the song Bend the Clock. Beautiful guitar.
Hellish dreams, tormenting scenes, shadows looming. always haunting me. But I sink deeper each day.
Okay, that first section was very beautiful with just John Petrucci's guitar and then James LaBrie's vocals. James has this voice that I have always loved. I remember a few years ago, because like I said, I had kind of fallen off of Dream Theater, but I got so excited when I first saw Ayreon with The Day the World Breaks Down, and the first singer was James. I'm like, I love that voice. That is one of the most amazing voices ever. So he's got such an incredible voice, and I really enjoyed that with just him and John. Very beautiful song, very beautiful lyrics, and from what I'm seeing from the video, it may be a difficult video to watch, but it's amazing, and I'm excited to see where they're going to go from here, because it sounded like it was going to get a little heavier. Okay. The song is incredible. The what I'm getting from it is sad. He's basically reliving over and over, waking up and seeing his wife and daughter who are gone. But I'm a little confused. Is he the one that's responsible for the fire? Because obviously in this world he wouldn't have burns, but there's a scene they keep showing somebody who looks like him from behind that has burns, but they show him in like a hospital setting and he doesn't have burns. So I'm not quite sure on where he fits in on the fire that obviously killed his wife and daughter, which is horrifying. The thought is just, when I first saw the where this was going, I almost like, oh God, it's hard to think about that with my wife and daughter. It's rough. The song is incredible. I'm loving the John Young on bass. He has always been one of my favorite bass players. The stuff he does on that bass, and it worked. It fits the song. He doesn't overplay the song, but it's so incredible what he does. And Mike on the drums. I've always and I'm not necessarily a judge, but he's one of the most incredible drummers I've ever seen in my life. His syncopations and his processes and what he does is just unreal. And he's doing some really cool stuff in this song too. The keyboard player Jordan, I know less about him. He's joined the band since I was really listening to him a lot. Although he's been with the band since '99, so he's been with the band for 27 years, or 26 years. So he's definitely not a new guy. But the albums I listened to were like before that. Amazing piano, amazing keyboards, very very gorgeous. John Petrucci, of course, killing that guitar solo, amazing. James is unbelievable voice. Dream Theater is my first kind of foray into more progressive elements. Before I started listening to Dream Theater, I was mostly into more straight rock, straight metal. I didn't really, when I listened to classic stuff, I didn't really venture into too much Floyd, although I liked Floyd. I didn't venture too far into Rush or stuff like that. I didn't really do Yes that much. So Dream Theater was my first real jump into more progressive styles of music, and I just love this band. It annoys me that I let them get away and I didn't keep up with them album to album to album. But I'm definitely going to have to go back and listen to some of their stuff that I hadn't heard before, because this is incredible.
Can't escape but find myself again, prisoner in the air, sinking further than I've ever been. If I could bend the clock, the passageway of time, a better place I'd find.
I love the live shots here at the end. This band has been around for so long and have such incredible shows. Love to see them live. I need to start watching for them. If they're just about to release a new album, hopefully they'll be touring soon. Okay, so that was Dream Theater with their brand new song, Bend the Clock. Incredible song. The video was very depressing. I was hoping against hope that the guy wasn't responsible for the death of his wife and child, but evidently he was, or that's what I got from it. I kept hoping maybe there's another bad guy in there, but he was definitely sent to hell for what happened. Beautiful song though. It was so beautiful. Really, really cool. I really enjoyed this. This was amazing. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for new music from them. They're fantastic. They're such incredible musicians. So this was amazing. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. If you did, like the video, comment, subscribe, and the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.